this is my last week's goal about software that actually applies to everything. It's about separation of concerns. And it means basically that you want to keep, like, you have a system, you want to achieve something, right? It can be a company, it can be a household, it can be software, a product. And so these things are always a system. Your life, it has a system of food supply, it has a system of sleeping, and company has sales, marketing, product, right? And you want to keep these things independently working, because that is the only way you can achieve scale. It's not that Amazon has over 1 million employees and they have one system. No, they have reusable independent systems working within that massive system. And I think that that's the only way you can reach scale. And the same thing, you should think about your household things. So not necessarily maybe to everyone. So let's not talk about that. But anyways, my learning is separate the concerns and remember that that's the only way you can reach scale. So build independent parts that work within a larger system. And the steps to do this is that when you are building a system, you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to solve a problem, then what do? Is that you think like, what are the features? What are the subsystems of this thing? And then when you make them, you want to make them to work independently. So meaning, how can you say? So sales, example, sales has resources to do their sales. They have their own metrics that measure how successful they are. Okay. So if you change the sales system, it doesn't change the product system. That's how you know that it's independent. But it changes the overall system's outcomes, which is the company in this case. So bottom line is that try and think when you create a system, what parts does this system consist of? And then try and make those parts work independently from each other so that when you reach scale, it will be clear on how you will scale.